Miss Bagby just gets away with everything by playing the games and just making excuse after excuse after excuse.
Set for a show cause today. I do see Ms. Bagby is with us, as is Mr. Losiewski. Mr. Brzezinski, tell me a little bit about this case.
Yes, Judge. This hearing was adjourned from July 11th to today for an evidentiary hearing regarding the plaintiff's ability to earn income. The court ordered on July 11th for the plaintiff to provide documents to the court and the defendant 10 days prior to today's hearing regarding her ability to earn income. The front of the court's office at least has not received anything. I'm not sure if the court file reflects that documents were filed. I'm not sure if the defendant received any. The total account balance as of this date is $17,807.39. The support obligation is $392 a month, and the last payment was April 15th of 2023.
All right, Ms. Bagby, the court has not received any documents from you about your income ability. What's happening?
Your Honor, I was unable to get the documents prior to the 10 days because my CMH therapist, Mindy Blinko, has been out sick. She called me on Tuesday to let me know that she's out of the office. She told me that we have a plan of service available and an appointment schedule available that we can send in to you. But she also canceled my appointment yesterday because she had an emergency doctor's appointment. I do have a voicemail from her that I don't know how to share it with you guys over Zoom. I looked up how to attach documents and I couldn't figure it out, but I do have her voicemail to say that I'm sorry about the documents. I know we're here regarding my ability to work. I am working part-time. I got a job. I'm in therapy every single week. Life's getting way better. But I'm also confused as far as what to do with my arrears, because I believe that you were looking for testimony regarding my ability to work in the past. And I'm unable to find a psychiatrist, as CMH in Sheboygan does not have one to do any type of exam or any type of testimony. So they sent me down to Old Town Psychology. Well, Old Town Psychology does not take my insurance. So my Molina insurance is only accepted downstate. I do not have a car to get down there for any type of evaluation regarding my ability to work in the past. And I don't know what to do about that. Mindy, my psychiatrist, my therapist suggested possibly asking Dr. G to testify again, especially now that I have a copy of this report and I see things like delusional disorder, DID, antisocial personality disorder with narcissism. I see things that qualify, I believe, for, yeah, she needed to get some help, and that's what she's done in the past. Maybe just his testimony again, and I can question him. But as far as my ability to work right now, I have a job now, Your Honor. I'm getting better, and I'm going to file with the friend of the court for a review for child support. And I do have documents available in my plan of service so the court can see that I am very involved with CMH. And my appointment schedule, Mindy said that she absolutely has those available if the court wants to see them. She also reminded me that I did sign a release for a friend of the court to get any documents that they wanted through CMH if they had questions. And I'm sorry about the documents, but this just came up on Monday when she called me back to tell me she's been out of the office sick. And then she had to cancel on Thursday to go to the doctor's. So I can't do anything about that.
What was your therapist going to say, or what were the documents that you wanted to get from her?
The plan of service is just to show you that what my goals are, which was basically just understanding what was going on and getting back to work. And my appointment schedule was to show that I'm very compliant with everything that CMH is recommending. So
right. I don't have any reason to doubt any of those things. The only thing that I would need to see is if there was some evidence that you could not work. And it sounds like you can, because you are at least working part-time.
I am. I plan on working full-time. I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's all right. We're fine. So it sounds like it should be you have the green light to go back to work and to begin to work, and you're starting to work. So there should be some payments made. So at this point, I don't see any prejudice by the fact that you can't get your documentation here, because it wouldn't negate your ability to work. So at this point, the current court order is $392 a month. So that's what you should be paying on a regular basis. And you should be making some payments towards the arrears. Mr. Brzezinski, do we have an ordered on arrears amount yet?
We do not, Judge.
All right. So Ms. Bagby, from here forward, $392 a month until you submit some documentation to the friend of the court, from which they can make a determination that that would be an inappropriate amount. So it's $392 a month. I'm going to ask the friend of the court to do a recommendation as to an ordered on arrears amount. They'll send that amount out to you. If you disagree with that amount, you'll have the right to object to it. Typically, they'll do that under the guidelines. If you have any current income information, I would ask that you send that in to the friend of the court and begin to work full-time or seek work full-time. Any questions that you have, Ms. Bagby?
Not right now, Your Honor.
Mr. Losiewski, is there anything else that you want me to be aware of?
The whole thing of this turning into her trying to get paperwork, it has nothing to do with the reason that we're here, which is a show cause. When this was reversed and I was on the receiving end of this, I was forced into a show cause every other month, even though I was making my payments. And Miss Bagby just gets away with everything by playing the games and just making excuse after excuse after excuse. She's had months to do this paperwork, months before that to do it, and then months before that. This isn't the first continuance on this. This has been a year now that we've been looking at this with her. When this was me, I was threatened with jail time. I was threatened with the loss of my driver's license, and I was threatened with a lot of other things. It's not fair that she gets away with this constantly and continuously for years now. She's making this argument that she can't work because she's crazy. That's fine. But what about the last 3 years that she was out working, getting tattoos, paying for her drug addiction? She was doing all this stuff. She had money for that.
Okay, Mr. Losiewski, did you hear me say that she's to begin making her payments? That is the order of the court.
Yeah, I heard that. It's just
all right. So is there anything else that you would want me to do other than to require her to make her payments?
I would, yeah, well, I mean, it's just, I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's very frustrating for me because it's been.
I get it. I understand frustration, but there's only so much that I can do as well. So I've ordered her to do what she's required to do. If she doesn't do that, we'll take action in the future.
Well, and the action in the future is, I guess, what I'm concerned about, because it seems like if she comes through and she doesn't make any payments from here, then we just start this exact procedure over again, where it's like another court date, another delay, another court date, another delay, and it's months and months, another year goes by before anything's actually brought up to this point where we're at now. So okay. I guess what I would ask the court is to give her a deadline to start making consistent payments. Otherwise, she has some kind of responsibility that she has to make beyond that. You know what I mean? Because it just keeps getting put off to a date or something out in the ether instead of a very set thing where she's held accountable.
I'd be happy to do that, Mr. Losiewski. We will adjourn till next month to monitor her payments, and we'll do that for a few months to make sure that she continues to make her payments. And if she does that, then we'll take a break from monitoring in court and allow the friend of the court to continue to monitor her on a regular basis. There is already set up in the law if she gets behind by more than 2 months, the friend of the court has the opportunity to bring a show cause at that time. So, but we will adjourn for 1 month. We'll see how she makes her payments, and then we'll see you then. All right, that's all for today. Thank you.
If you're involved in a dispute with another party such as this and you just can't seem to work it out, don't resort to taking the law into your own hands. You take it to court.
All right, thank you very much. Officer Burrell's waiting for you, and that will bring this case to a conclusion.